What's up guys, Dave again with another episode of El Jardín Perdido. This is one of many of my 1 minute updates. I say 1 minute loosely because I'm probably going to supersede that. But today we're going to talk about the jackfruit seed that I planted from seed. As you can see here, I have a makeshift greenhouse. It was actually a lot larger with 2 lights during the winter, but I kind of partitioned it, so I'm able to get that out of the way while I have all of my plants out here that were in the greenhouse, kind of getting them conditioned to the real world here. They will suffer a bit of shock. Right now is a good time in spring to get everything out. With the cool air, you get the breeze, kind of strengthens the plants, and they need to get used to not harsh UV light because they're in the shade, but UV light in general and natural sunlight and all that stuff. But here is one of many of the jackfruit seedlings. So yeah, it's doing really well. I kept it nourished in the greenhouse, kind of overgrew its little pot there. They're pretty vigorous. But yeah, this is one of a few that I've got. I also have one in the ground that I braved putting in the ground. It's in my backyard. I'll show you at another time. But the thing with that is they're not cold tolerant, and we had a big freeze the year before. I chanced it this year. I kind of wrapped it up a little bit, but I didn't baby it. And I probably have about this much of the rootstock still good, and it's actually a seedling, so it's not grafted, so it'll come back true to seed. It's going to come back with a lot more vigor once it warms up. And in conditioning plants like that for worst case scenarios, as long as it's not a hard freeze, it should come back all spring, all summer, all fall, and it might be prepared by the time we have winter again. And I'll probably nurse it a little more, wrap it up this year, but yeah, it's well on its way. I'm looking at the time now. It's 2 minutes, you know, not bad, but comment below if you have any questions or you'd like to know anything more about this. Also, hitting that like button or subscribing if you haven't is always appreciated. But yeah, keep up with what I've got going on next. Thanks guys.